Indivisible Partners is on a mission to empower advisors. To learn more, I'm joined by John Thiel, Executive Chairman of Indivisible Partners. To learn more, John, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us. It's wonderful.
So like I said, Indivisible Partners is on a mission to really empower advisors. What was the goal behind starting this business?
Yeah, so that we just really felt like when you think about the wealth management business, in our mind, the value that's delivered comes through an advisor. And the most enduring relationship, maybe in business anywhere, but certainly in financial services, is the relationship between the client and the advisor. And just this feeling that the advisor was being underinvested in and over the last decade. And we just wanted to return the advisor to the rightful place. Because what we fundamentally believe is when an advisor does their job well, it's a noble purpose. It is as noble as anything, maybe short of saving one's life.
I would have to agree, and you've actually emphasized that, clients want more than just financial advice. They want a trusted partner. So let's dig into the technology side of Indivisible Partners a little bit. How has that been a strategic investment for you, and what are you digging into there?
Well, what's really remarkable over the last 10 years, the capability set and the flexibility of technology. So not only is it deeper, faster, quicker, stronger,
better,
if you will, all of those things, the ability to integrate it in a technology stack is so much easier. So we had a blank slate. We're blessed. We started from scratch. And so we can create something that is literally will never go obsolete, because with APIs, you plug and unplug capabilities. And so we can always be there. So when you think about clients, they'll always have access and advisors to, in our mind, the most efficient and the state-of-the-art option.
So for advisors that are maybe looking to make their next move, what advice do you have for them there, and what should they ultimately be considering?
Well, I think ultimately, where's the best place for their clients? Depending on the complexity of those clients, the makeup of those clients, where will they be best served from a capability perspective, but also an experience perspective. And then you've got to mirror with the advisor and how efficient will the workflow be, how accessible is it, single sign-on, for example, is it interoperable? Because that productivity and the efficiency of automating that workflow gives them more times with the client, and what clients want is to be heard.
Yes, and that's what I'm so encouraged about around technology, is that you're seeing all these time-saving benefits, right? Especially with all the proliferation of AI tools that we've seen.
Yeah.
It's very encouraging to see that folks are adopting that technology at a much faster pace, because as we know, wealth management tends to lag behind. I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, be a little slow to adoption. So it's been encouraging that the advisors that get it are really seeming to embrace it.
Yeah, I mean, this things like note-taking AI, obviously with fiduciary, you've got to demonstrate that you've put the best interests of the clients first. And that used to be note-taking, and that was very inefficient. Now it listens, it summarizes, all you got to do is review it, you pop it in your CRM, it populates there, and then ideally you send it to the client so that the client understands that they've been heard and knows exactly what you said. And think about that not only from efficiency, but if you're protecting your practice as an advisor.
And the personalization aspect. I know it's a buzzword, but the reality is that that's what folks want at the end of the day.
Well, the funny thing is the medical profession has actually been doing this for the last 10 years. And so while it's not as automated, maybe it is now. I haven't had to have surgery in a while.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I know. But it really is remarkable how it feels good. I got a recap of the conversation I had with the surgeon before my surgery. So I knew exactly he knew who I was. He wasn't going to operate on my left knee. He was going to operate on my right knee.
Well, John, thank you so much for your insights. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
For wealthmanagement.com, I'm Shannon Rossick.